Pisces, hello and welcome into your singles reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Hope you're well. I'm going to come in and do a 5-card singles spread for love. See what's going on with Pisces singles for love. All right, spirit guides, angels, and universe, please give us a clear message for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do you want them to know in regards to love? So if you're a single and you are looking for a new love relationship of some kind, this reading is for you. All right, let's see what we've got going here. Hope you guys are well. Happy birthday, Pisces. Starting with you guys. All right, give us one oracle, please, Spirit. What do you want the sign of Pisces to know in regards to love and being single? Behind the mask, an intention card. Are you wearing a mask, Pisces? Are you wearing a mask? You know, we've got to be our authentic selves if we are trying to start a new relationship of any kind with anyone. And when I say that, I know this is a singles love message, but you know, this applies to if you're working, people on the job, if you've changed departments, within your family, right? You can't wear a mask. You've got to be authentic. If you've watched any of my videos at all over the past 2 years, you know that I talk about that tapping into the inner child for the most authentic you. You might want to do some inner child work. Look it up on YouTube. Google it. And find out how to really tap in and work with your inner child. Now, I'm going to flip this script just a bit. It could be the person that you're trying to meet has a mask on. Using that intuition of yours, make sure that, you know, you're not dealing with someone masked. Now, this is an intention card, so I'm going to say that for the majority of you singles, it's going to be your mask. You know, if you are not a drinker and you're going out and the person that you meet on a blind date or something, they're insistent on you having a glass of wine or a drink or a cocktail of some kind. Be authentic. Tell them that you don't drink. If they don't like it, well, you know that that's not the relationship for you. You know, you can't take a drink and go through the evening acting like a fool, and then, you know, on the next date, you know, it's like, oh shit, do I have to do this again? Yeah, you have to, because you started it. You put the mask on. You led this person to believe that you're someone that you're not, or that you do things that you don't typically do. And you're just getting off on the wrong foot right from the beginning. Very important card when it comes to relationships, okay? You do not want to wear that mask. I'm going to put that right in front of Mother Earth there, all right, so you can look at it. Make sure your masks are off. Go into it authentically you. If the person doesn't like it, that person's not for you, right? All right, let's see what we have here. Spirit guides, angels, and universe for the sign of Pisces, give us a clear message for our singles in regards to love. What do you want them to know to help them in a new love relationship? For singles, what do you need them to know? I need 5 cards, please. 5 cards, please, for Pisces. Let's see what we have here. Too many. Put those back. I thought maybe 5 were out, but that's way too many. Okay. Peel. 4 more. So we're going to talk about the issues that surround you, your behavioral patterns that influence your love life, areas of further growth that you need to have a good, solid, sustainable love, right? Areas to change in order to find love, and areas you need to liberate yourself from. All right, so I need 3 more cards, please. Spirit, guides, and angels. Okay. All right. Okay. Issues around you. The Hierophant. That is that spiritual liaison. That's your connective, your connection to spirit, to meditation, to prayer, whatever connects you to your higher power, to what your source is, right? Mine's God. I don't know what yours is. You could, Buddha could be your source, or I don't know. But a connection through prayer, through meditations, to help open up your intuition, your third eye, so that you can be more intuitive about people that you let into your life, right? Issues around you. Getting closer to source. Using that prayer, using that meditation, also to help your authenticity, right? All right, behavioral patterns influencing your love life. You've got the Queen of Cups. Now, this queen is emotionally stable. So I think some of the behavioral patterns that are going to influence your love life is to really get yourself emotionally stable. You cannot be in a good relationship with anyone if you're all over the place. Right? I'm happy one day, I'm depressed the next, I'm mad the next, right? I like people, I don't like people. You can't do that. It drives other people mad, right? And it would drive you mad too if you were in a relationship with someone like that. But this is you and your behavioral patterns that need balancing. So again, looking at the Hierophant and the Queen of Cups, I see a lot of meditative behaviors going on here. So I think you really need to get your mind clear. You want clarity going on in your life. You want to really be in touch with who you are. So you cannot wear a mask if you're in touch with who you are. That mask must come off, Pisces, right? Getting in touch. Now, this is, a Piscean card, the Queen of Cups, right? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It's a water sign. Okay, so you're represented here. This is a card of Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Not necessarily, but it's a possibility. Areas of further growth needed for you to find love. The Star card. Wish fulfillment. When you wish upon a star, right? So, areas of further growth. She's on her knees as well. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is that you are not authentic enough currently, I think you're working on it, to really call in a stable love relationship if you're single. I think you still have some work to do, Pisces. And I think it's on your knees. I think it's in that crisscross applesauce position, right? Could very well be. Meditation, prayer, tapping into your inner child to be the most authentic you that you can be. Lots of self-love is needed, okay? Lots of self-love. Areas to change in order to find love. It's just your perception on what you think love is. The lovers have showed up, right, in your single reading. And this is an area to change in order to find love. Your perception of love is lacking confidence. And this is male or female. It doesn't matter which gender you are. This is energies, non-gender specific, right, Pisces? So the Lover's card here, it's a card of Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini. But you've got to change the way you view love. I think in the past, you've handled your love relationships in regards to the other person. What did they want you to be? And you were trying to transform yourself by putting a mask on, being someone that you're truly not. So you're attracting all of the wrong love relationships in. The mask will eventually come off. It'll come off within months for some, a year, or even years for others, but it will eventually come off. And then the person that you're in the relationship with will see the true you and may very well walk away from the relationship saying, well, you're not the person that I thought you were at all. And vice versa if you do that to someone else. It's not going to be sustainable, okay? So you've really got to get into your prayer time, changing the way that you see love, taking off the masks, really tapping into your spirit, your source for some answers, and getting that wish fulfillment through your intuition, right? The wishes, the prayers, the meditations, okay? And areas you need to liberate yourself from. And this is the Ten of Cups. Maybe you have a inflated version of what true love is supposed to look like, right? This is Cups again. So this is a water sign energy. You want love. You want stability. You want to be loved. You want to be able to give love back. And you want to be emotionally stable. Emotionally stable before you get into a relationship. So liberation of past ways that you viewed what love or what you thought love was supposed to look like, right? This is a widow's channel. Not primarily, but a lot of widows will come in here for, you know, some insight to things. And, you know, if you've ever been widowed, you know that when you got married for the first time, or I've been widowed twice, so, you know, apply it how it applies to you. But I know when my first husband and I got married, we were teenagers. You know, we went to kindergarten, high school together. We had our 2 kids. We worked our way through life as young adults. And then he died of cancer when he was 38. So the way we viewed our life down the road was even talking about and thinking about, and this was in our 30s, you know, where are we going to retire? You know, we had to think about a home that we wanted, maybe a vacation home, so when our kids had kids, our grandkids could come, and we'd have one big happy family during the holidays, that we'd all come to this vacation home, and our kids and our grandkids would all be present, and all of the, you know, in-law children would be there, and it would just be one happy time. Well, that's not how it turned out. That was the perception that we had. Well, when he died, damn, my perception changed, right? Now I'm 62, and hell, nothing has ever played out in my life the way that I thought it was going to back in my 20s and 30s. Got married a second time. Things got good again. Got good in a different way, but it was still good. It was good for my kids. It was good for my grandkids. And he died. And shit, you know? So here I sit again. And it's like me trying to, I feel like I'm scaling this mountain by myself all the time. Trying to get some kind of fucking level ground somewhere, right? I got to make myself stable in order to try to bring in any stability for my kids or my grandkids. But shit, I'm doing it by myself. That's not the way it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be like this. No, it's not. So you've got to change the way that you pictured it and liberate yourself from having a specific picture of what it's supposed to look like. Because if you're looking for that one picture, it may never happen, because that may not be what Source intended you to be. That's not what it was ever meant to be for you. It is for others. And maybe they didn't want that. Maybe that's not what they thought. But they landed up with something that you thought you should have had, right? But you didn't. Came out completely different, right? So liberate yourself. Don't punish yourself. You know, that's been a long lesson for me. I know that the masks have come off. I don't wear masks anymore. You either like me or you don't like me. You take me or you don't. I don't really care, right? The ones that do love me are going to love me for who I am. The ones that don't, whatever. I don't care. So you've got to kind of liberate yourself from the picture that you had in your mind about what love should look like at this point in my life, and it's not looking like it at all. Liberate from that. Take the mask off and let Spirit guide you to the best place in love that you could possibly be in for your life. Okay? All right, Pisces. I like that for you. But, you know, what I'm getting here is that, you know, my single Pisces, they still have a little bit of work to do. Still a little bit of work to do. You've got great major arcana out here. And what that tells me is that the universe, Spirit, is working on your behalf. Just take your mask off. Kind of change and liberate yourself from what you think it should be. And let Spirit guide you into what Spirit wants it to be. And then you're going to have the best of all worlds. It can't be a better experience than that. You know, Spirit created you. Source created you. And you're here for a reason. So let Spirit help you, right? Meditate, pray, whatever it is that you do to get using the Hierophant. Of course, I look at that, you know, in terms of God sitting up, you know, and He's my liaison during prayer time, helping me connect, right? All right, Pisces, wishing you a very happy birthday season. I hope this helps. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Don't ever listen to a tarot reader, right? We're having to say that now on YouTube, so, you know, benefits everybody. All right, guys. Love you all. See you soon.